nothing else matters, the solo. You ready for this? Let's do it. I'm going to zoom up here, close and personal. Alright, we're going to start in, basically this is E minor, and it's mostly based around E minor pentatonic. So we're going to start with the pinky on the 15th fret of our second string, the B string, it's giving us a D. Third finger on the 14th fret of your G string, third string, giving us an A. And this first bend is called a double stop bend. I'm going to use my pinky and my third finger. Some people might want to prefer to do it with 2 and 3. But the main thing is, whatever note is holding that 15th fret cannot move. Only the top string is good. The third string is going to bend. And this is giving us the sound of a third, which is basically this B and D. So you're bending this A, the 14th fret of the G string, to make it sound like the B, the 16th fret. Which, if you've watched my bending lesson, you can also practice that by putting your first finger on the 12th fret B, and just move those notes until they're in tune. Anyway, but this bend at the beginning of this tune is going to be A and D, but it's to that B. Then we're going to hit the A again. We're going to do a quick up and release, and then we're going to come back and pick this G on the 12th fret. And then at the end of that measure on beat 6, we're going to go 14 to 12, A to G. That's 6 and. We're going to back up a half step, go F sharp, 11th fret, back up to G, hammer this time, and pull back off. So F sharp, G, F sharp. Back to this E on the 14th fret of your D string, your 4th string. Again, back up to F sharp. So we went back to the D, 12th fret of your D string, and then that E again, the 14th fret of your D string. So that little riff went. So the A, G is the pickup, or like the beat 6 of the measure before it, right? We got 1, 2, 3, and 1, or it should have been 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and. We're going to hold the E for a dotted 8th note, which is going to give us a 1, or should be beat 4, 4, 5, and then we're going to go on the and of beat 5, 12th fret of your third string for a G, G, A, G, so 12, 14, 12 on the third string. Neat? So we went, I'm going to just go from the... I'm not talking too much about fingering because there's a bunch of different ways you could finger this. You could use your third finger instead of your pinky. I like to use my pinky to make sure it stays strong, but and it's, you know, a little bit more playing in a position, but I also understand why people would use 1, 2, 3. Okay, next measure, we're going to start with this A again. We're going to bend it. Same bend we did at the beginning, but not a double stop bend this time. We don't have to hold the pinky down, but we're bending it to make it sound like a B. So A on the 14th to the 16th. Then we're going to go B to E, 12th fret to 12th fret, string 2 to 1. We're going to do it twice. And then this next little riff, 6 notes, I really like this, little part of the blues scale. We're going to go D, 15th fret of your second string, pull off to the B, 15th fret of your G string for a B flat, back to B, B flat again, back half step to A, 14th fret. So, I think he pulls off the first one, picks the rest. So that riff went all 16th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Should all be even. Then, next measure, we're going to grab the 12th fret of our G string, third string, do a quick bend, come back to the E on the 14th fret of the D, and then hit a double stop, both 14th fret, second and third string for an A and a C sharp. We're going to hit that twice, back a half step, G. Now, what's happening rhythmically here is kind of cool. This first part is like kind of like a dotted eighth, I guess. 1 E and a. This would be on the up. 1 E and a 2. So beat 2 is that double stop on the 14th fret. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. And then it goes 3 and that falls right on 4, right on that snare drum, right? 1 E and a 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. Puts a little slide at the end of 6. Comes up to the start of the next measure, 15th fret of your high E string, G, F sharp, 15, 14 to B, 12th fret of your B string. You do it one and almost a second time. You go G, F sharp, B, G, F sharp. Then the rhythm changes a little bit. That part's just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then as soon as we hit that F sharp here, we're going to throw the G back in, slide up to A, 15 to 17, hit the A one more time very quickly. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and. So it's like and 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and. Then the next measure, we're going to grab this G. Second finger I'm going to use here, 15th fret. We're going to do a little triplet. Hit the G, hit the 14th fret for an F sharp, hammer the G, pull back off. Slide back to E. And that E will be right on beat 2. So it's like 1, triplet 2. You know how we're counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, triplet 2, 3. And then from that E, we're going to go to B, 12th fret of your B string. Back to that high G, 15th fret, F sharp, to the B again, 12th fret. So we went and then we're almost done. 12th fret of the G string, G, A, G, that's just going to go and 6 and a 5. Last little riff. We're going to do our double stop bend we started the solo with. We're going to release it, pull off to the G, and then hit this E, and come back to G. And the E will actually be on beat 2. 1 triplet that. It's kind of like 1 triplet on the 8th note, and the E is on 2. And so we go back to G, A on the 14th, full step bend, B, 12th fret of your second string, E, 12th fret of your high E. So we went. Sorry, that first one was wrong. The second one was right. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. So that E was on 4. Then we wait for beat 5. I'm going to use my third finger now to do this bend. 15th fret of my B string. Up on 5. Oh no, sorry. Hit it on 5. Go up on the and of 5. 5 and. 5 and. I'm going to wait over to the end of 3. Sorry. We're going to release it. Pull off to the B. Come back up on the bend. So starting on 4, it would be 4, 5, and 6, and a 1. 4, 5, and 6, and a 1. Alright, and then we wait till beat 1 to go 12, 15, 12, B, D, B. And then we come back to F sharp, 7th fret, 5, 7, 5. So now let's try it the whole solo slow. Here we go.